best to hold on and trying to mount an attack on the outside. Here they come, and he's into the wall, and he wrecks. And it's not going to matter because Tribble's going to cross the line, and he's going to be your winner.
Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the North American Fantasy ARCA Series. Here we are, race number 17 at Daytona International Speedway. Well, they took a week off there, and now the guys are back, ready to get going here at this 2.48 mile facility. Got a pretty good day out there for racing. 78-degree air temperature. Winds are only 2 miles an hour, and track temperature is 80 degrees. As always, we thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, you want to know when we go live, click that notification bell. And see, now they're running the fixed setup as always. This season, they did away with all fast repairs, so 0 fast repairs. They have 3 complete sets of tires, the set they start with and 2 additional. And they'll have 2 additional, two chances, that is, for a green-white checker. At this 80 lap event. And let's put up the, matter of fact, before we go down to the track, let's look at their standings, where they are at the moment here. And the new leader there, Abner Acosta, has moved ahead of Aaron Smith in the standings. Smith second position, Jose Acosta's third, Dennis Weeks fourth, Josh Bearden fifth. In sixth, we have Kyle Hall. Then Casey Marshall is seventh. Gabriel Cantu is moved up to the 8th spot. Lawrence Noel up to 9th. John Simpson 10th. Troy Daniels 11th. Josh Warner in the 12th position. And Patrick Hernandez now up to 13th. Nick Holland 14th. In 15th, we have Nathan Nixon. Marty Roberts is 16th. 17th, Anthony Fitchner. 18th, Spencer Dewsbury. 19th, Jake Bustos. And Ryan Dipple rounds out your top 20. Let's bring up the timing tower here. You can see where everybody is at the moment. And at the moment, it looks like Shane Posey there. He is your fastest driver on track at the moment. That best time is a 46.045. Now, of course, he probably achieved that in the draft. So right now, these times probably won't be seeing the times that they'll be doing as far as the qualifying is concerned. And speaking of some guys, they have some guys right there behind them that are drafting together, and you can see how quickly they caught him and are just going right on by. One of them, that's Lawrence Noel. He's in that 29 car. He got a new paint job? I think he has a new paint job, I believe. But that's kind of spiffy looking there. And currently 12 fastest with a 47.417. See who else is in that group. That's like the Jose Acosta there in the 24 car. He's leading that particular pack. He's 6th fastest with a 47.029. See who else is on track. There's Tyler Sheldon, currently 8th fastest with a 47.239, getting pushed, being pushed by Josh Bearden there, and you don't see that a lot with these cars because of that low swept noise. He's doing a very careful job of pushing him down the backstretch there, and didn't do a bad job of it at all. So I've seen that go horribly wrong. Josh, he's currently 4th fastest with a 46.910. Let's see who else is on track. There's John Simpson in the 65 car. Currently 12th fastest, the 47.039. I'm sorry, 309. There's Casey Marshall. She's 13th fastest, 47.578. We're gonna, okay, Josh, he's still out there right now, drafting along there. Actually, he's in the front now, Marty Roberts. And let's go see if we can grab him in the chat here real quick and see how things are going this week. Hey, Josh, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Tony? Sorry about the late start. My Visa card actually got declined through iRacing, so I had to have Dennis start it.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, we're already live broadcasting, and so we'll, because it's showing like 15 minutes left, and so that's why I was going to grab you and see how things are going there. And so y'all back from a week break and feeling all rested and ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I don't feel like we're going to have that big of a field today, so we should have a pretty good race today. Just depends on what everybody else is going to do as far as pit stop strategy and whatnot. But I think we got a good car today.
10-4, you think it's more about fuel mileage? I think you have 2 additional sets of tires, but it's really more about the fuel mileage, correct?
Yeah, like I said, it just depends on how everybody does in the draft, what's going on, and when everybody's going to want to pit, because I know there's going to be probably a little bit different pit strategies today depending on who's working with who. So it's pretty much we're at a super speedway. It's going to be a crapshoot as it happens today, but I feel like we got a pretty good car. I've been practicing all week running this bottom line, so I think we got a pretty good chance at least at a top 5.
10-4, man. Well, good luck, and I'm gonna put you back down to the channel there, and we'll talk to you later on.
Yeah, sounds good, Tony. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, now. Okay, that's Josh Beard, and he's continuing. Like I said, he's been practicing a lot, and you know, whenever you come into a server getting ready for a race, you still want to get out on that track and get down there and just get yourself in rhythm for that day, and oh, did somebody pit along there with him? Okay, it looked like Marty pitted with him, but he might have got in there a little too hot and ended up going around. That wasn't Marty. I'm sorry. That was somebody else. I keep saying Marty Roberts. That wasn't Marty. I was thinking of that was his number. Who is that? 56? Who is that? I can't see who that is. But anyway, there's Adam Allen. He's 5th fastest with a 46.824. These guys here are drafting right along here. John Simpson right there. He's 14th fastest. He's right in the middle of that pack of cars. Oh boy, the 86. He almost got down in there. That was Allen. close quarters racing here, folks, that's for sure. And you can start to see, the sun is already setting here. And like I said, we still have just over 12 minutes to go. And so definitely be racing under the lights here this evening at Daytona. You see, there's Gabriel Cantu, the 27 car. He's in that group as well. He's 11th fastest, the 47.018. There's Franzi Carballo. Now, we saw him, was it the week last week or week before? Boy, he was having a rough day out there. We'll hope he can have a better run today and get that car out there on track and get it to the checkered flag for sure. He's coming out now. I don't think he's put any time down at all. This must be his first time hitting the track. Of course, his lap time will probably be in the 47s or so, being as he's out there by himself. He's coming down now. Started. This will be his first timed lap of the evening. A few more guys there coming out of pit road. He's got a pack of cars there behind him. They'll probably catch him before he even gets around to the start-finish line, maybe. He's getting up to speed pretty good there, though. Going through turns 3 and 4. Yeah, they're getting closer. Let's see if he can make it to the start-finish line before they get there. Yeah, they might get him. He might make it, though. A few guys, one or two peeling off, and he will make it his first-time lap. Let's see what he comes up with. He is 16th fastest with a 49.849. And maybe he can get hooked up with a couple of these cars in the draft. And you definitely will see that lap time improve. And of course, it will probably improve on its own anyway, because, it takes a couple of laps for these cars really to get wound up right here at Daytona. Oh, he might. Let's see. Okay. For a minute, I thought he was going to pit. He lifted there a bit, but you don't want to lift too much because you'll lose that draft in a hurry. And now he's trying to see if he can latch on to them. His lap time did improve to a 49.309. And let's see what happens this time. He stays in the draft. I would think his lap time would drop even further. He's definitely got a good toe here. You could hear him get out of the gas a couple of times. Jose Acosta staying on the high side. He might be getting ready to pit, perhaps. And he drops in behind Carballo. And yeah, there he goes down to the pits. And here he comes down to the line. I'm sorry, the guy that he was drafting with went down, but boy, he improved there. 48.607. So those lap times are indeed coming down. There's Josh Thompson. He's third fastest at 46.785. And like we heard Josh Bearden saying, he's been practicing that inside line. It made, to the layman's eye there looking at it, it made it look easy that they're just going around that track, high line or low line. But, it really is an art to it. And if you got to hit your marks and be consistent because it doesn't take much to throw off your momentum and cause yourself a little bit of time on a track such as this, because you're just pedal to the metal all the way around all the time and non-stop. And so it's just have to maintain that consistency. And while they continue to go ahead and while they're racing around and stuff, we're going to take a quick break. We've got about 7 minutes to go. So we're going to take a quick break before things get going here. And we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching North American Fantasy ARCA Series here on Rice Motorsports TV. All right, we're back here for race number 17. And the weather's holding up pretty good. Track temperature still 80 degrees. Now about just less than 4 minutes to go here. And there's another driver on the track there, Gregory Snellbaker. He's 6th fastest with a 46.873. Trying to see who he's on track there with. He's the number 50 car. He's right in the middle. He's got the 18 of Josh Thompson in front of him, and the 65 of John Simpson behind him there. Josh Thompson, he is currently third. He's still third fastest, 46.785. Looks like Thompson's not Thompson, but Johnson's pulling off on the pit road. Adam Allen still 5th fastest with the 46.824. Let's see if we can find someone else here to chat with real quick. There's let's see. I wonder if Dennis is he on track. He's not on track at the moment. We'll see if we can grab him though. Probably getting ready. Let's see if we can we'll bring him up here in the chat. If he's unless he's stepped away for a moment. Hey Dennis, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
What's up, Tony?
Hey, hey, how things looking out there for you today, man?
It's Daytona, you know.
Yeah, I noticed that some of those fast guys are that have been up the front. I don't see them out there just yet. And Josh, he was wondering if everybody was going to show up today. You know, first race back from the break, and so might be a good opportunity for you here.
Yeah, it's still a crapshoot, man. Just right place at the right time and try to avoid a big wreck. I'm sure some of them guys just don't feel like dicing it up this week.
10-4, right now you're 2nd fastest and feeling pretty good in the draft there.
I think we were catching a pack in front of us and lay down a really good lap, but you definitely can't do that by yourself. So
definitely. Well, it looks like y'all getting ready to roll over to qualifying, so I'll drop you back down to the channel. So good luck, and we'll talk to you later. And about 30 seconds to go there, and Dennis, he is 2nd fastest right now with that 46.059. His 2nd place time has held up. Josh Thompson, he's still out there drafting along, still in 3rd. I think that that's Gregory Snellbaker there behind him. He is 6th fastest, the 46.873. And the clock on the wall says that qualifying is over. So we will go ahead and this should be bringing this session to a close. Usually, there we go. Then it automatically kicks you off the track when it rolls over to qualifying here. So we will wait for some folks to come out on track. You know, it's private qualifying. So there's oh, there's somebody going out now. Was that Gregory? Not sure who that was. Let's see. No, he's not on track yet. Somebody's going. Casey Marshall, I think, is on track. There she's making her way down now. Several folks. Josh Bearden, I think that's Lawrence Noel. He's letting those guys go by. Looks like that was Josh Bearden leading that pack out of there. I think there was already somebody on track, though. So that's Bearden and Marshall right there getting up to speed. Okay, so it's not, and I just noticed, it's not private qualifying tonight. So it's open qualifying. So, ladies and gentlemen out there, they can get on track together and do some drafting to get a lap time here. Boy, that's going to shake things up a bit. And because a lot of time we usually see the private qualifying, you just go out by yourself and turn your laps. But yeah, Casey Marshall, she's definitely going to get a good tow here. Here they come around now to start their first time lap. And they're going, I couldn't tell who that was. They were going by. See the car number clear there. Nobody has a time on the board just yet. Now, will Josh Bearden have the faster time, or will Marshall have the faster time? She's the one getting the draft off of him. Let's see what happens as they cross the line here. And right now, she's on provisional pole of 47.450. Josh Bearden, he's actually fourth fastest, 47.456. So he definitely got his time sacrificed so far, pulling her along. She's definitely benefiting from that draft. Let's see if he can improve. Now, they both have gotten bumped already by none other than Franzi Carvalho. He's your provisional pole sitter at the moment. How about that? Now, a big turnaround from the last time we saw him on track, and he was having a rough day. Let's see, Bearden, I think he just crossed the line there, and he's still he's seventh fastest, 47.456. He did improve his time, but he's still getting bumped back. New provisional pole sitter there, Josh Thompson, with a 46.075. Obviously, just about everybody's in a pack there. He's got the 08 there of Alexia Bifoli there right behind him. And that's Dennis Weeks there in the 97 leading that particular pack. Lawrence Noel is the one in the back. He's not too close to that group, though, as far as drafting is concerned. But yet, right now, he's still second fastest with a 46.081. Let's see what happens when he crosses the line this time. Does he stay second fastest? Yes, he does. He didn't improve his time, actually. See, Dennis Weeks, he is currently sixth fastest, the 46.095. He's the train pulling that those cars along there. Who is that on the high side? It looks like that's the 98 of Josh Warner. He's currently he's bumped Lawrence Noel and a few others now in the potential second starting position with that 45.576. Let's see what happens this time. They come down and cross the line. And now he remains second fastest. He wasn't able to improve his time. Let's see, that car behind him, I think it said car 41. I don't see a 41. 44, my bad. That's Garrett Pick. And he's actually your provisional pole setter. 45.544. That's a little bit of a tongue twister there. Somebody's blinking on the inside. That's the 18, Josh Thompson, blinking a bit. Oh boy, now look at that from Lawrence Noel's perspective, and that's what he sees. Okay, it doesn't look like he's blink. Oh yeah, see that? All those puffs of smoke. That was the 18 blinking in and out. The connection issue there and stuff, and that's not always a comfortable thing to deal with. Lawrence Noel on pit lane. Let's take a look at somebody else here. There's Owen Kaufman. Now he's showing lap time of 48.305 as his best lap time, 14th fastest. I'm not really sure how long they're qualifying. They're into the 6th minute of their qualifying session, so I'm not sure if it's going to last longer or not. It might be getting ready to roll over here, I believe. It looks like, yep, they are. So we're going to clear the board here, and as they're getting ready to get on the starting grid here, we're going to go ahead and come on over and take a pause for a moment for our national anthem. All right, here we are on the starting grid here, and I think they're just getting ready to roll off now. And as they do so, we'll go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole, we have Garrett Pick, and then starting second position is Josh Warner. Then Franzi Carballo with a great run there, third fastest. Josh Thompson starting fourth. Then we have Lawrence Noel in the fifth position. Dennis Weeks starting sixth. Alex Buffoli starting seventh. Eighth, Josh Simpson. Shane Posey in the ninth spot, and Casey Marshall rounds out the top 10. Then we have Josh Bearden starting 11th. Tyler Sheldon in the 12th position. 13th is Marty Roberts. 14th, Owen Kaufman. 15th, Jose Acosta. Gabriel Cantu, 16th. Now, Gabriel on back, they didn't post a qualifying time, so they're just starting at the back. Adam Allen is 17th, and Gregory Snellbaker will be starting in the 18th position. So they're making their way around here now. Waiting for that green light. Green flag, that is. Pace car should be pulling off any second now. And there goes the pace car.
Green, green, green.
And we're racing for 80 laps here at Daytona. Racing down into turn one. They're coming around to complete lap one, and Garrett Pick, I tell you, your pole center, he got shuffled back there a bit, and there's Josh Warner. He will lead lap number one. Pick's there on the high side. Doesn't have a whole lot of drafting up just yet. Can't see who that is. Somebody's getting ready to pull up behind him, though. That's the 65, Josh Simpson. So he'll be giving him some drafting help there as they get going now. Pick now got to nose their head on that high line. It'll be interesting to see now which line is going to work best tonight. We heard Josh Bearden talking about it earlier. He was practicing that low line a lot. And sometimes it seems to take a while for that high line to come in, but right now it's working pretty good. Pick now got a nose out front just for a moment anyway as they go down into turn one. Everybody there in tight formation. There's the 18 of Josh Thompson there on that inside. Currently showing in the third spot. Boy, a lot of sparks flying off of Garrett Pick there. Wow, something... Did he make contact with somebody? He's got a shower of sparks. Something is rubbing the ground on that 44 car. I'm wondering if it's affecting his handling at all, because something is definitely rubbing the ground. He's the only car we see that coming from. He must have made contact with somebody. There's Dennis Weeks, and you can see, okay, it's showing his left front tire is damaged. Trying to get a little closer there so you can see what we're seeing. See his left front tire. Now, that may be just the computer simulating damage. Now he may not actually see the tire pop back in, so he must have made just enough damage for the software to think that he had damage, and of course it was throwing up a shower of sparks. And but as you can see, it finally corrected himself, and he's rolling along. A-OK there. Pretty good spark show there, that's for sure. Everybody's running good here. Casey Marshall's, he's there currently in the 6th position. 5 laps already complete. Look a little further back, there's Franzi Carballo. He's just inside the top 10, running in the 9th spot. Now something must have happened to Owen Kaufman. Either he might be race control actually, and I didn't ask Josh Bearden about that, but it is possible that he might be running race control. Either that or he something happened and he just put the car behind the wall. Tyler Sheldon in that 7th spot. Josh Warner, he's moved now, got that 98 car up to the front. Josh Thompson's the battle of the Joshes right there. Josh Thompson and Josh Warner. Now Thompson's at the point. As we go into turns 1 and 2. At 98, Josh Warner right behind him. Gary Pick, he's still hanging on there in that 3rd position. I think he might have, I don't see him now. He might have moved to the high side. There he is up there. Trying to see if he can make that high side work once again. John Simpson in the 65 car there, trying to get up there closer.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we have a yellow here. Something happened somewhere. Don't see. We don't have any reports. Let's see. Oh, it might have been Lawrence Noel. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Oh man, both Lawrence Noel and Jose Acosta, I believe, was involved. Franzi Carballo, he might have been involved as well. So we'll go back and let's see. We'll go back here and start with Lawrence here and see if we can track down exactly what happened here. Let's go back to the replay here. Oh, okay, yeah, Lawrence Noel, he got into the looks like the 29 got into the 89, and then the 89. Hey, you know what? That's karma. The 29 got into the 89. The 89, he was spinning out of control, but he got into the 29, and then he collected Josh Bearden, and wow. And then as you can see, a few other folks got collected. Oh, Josh Bearden got lifted up in the air by somebody. Good grief! Who in the world was that? Couldn't make out who that was. Whoever that was, I mean, really lifted the 6 car into the air big time. Let's run it back. Let's slow it down here. It is can't tell who that was. Wasn't 86. But I mean, and of course they also picked up heavy damage as well. There's Carballo down, stopping down in the grass. We'll go ahead and take it back live here. Carballo making his way down pit road as pretty much everybody, well, I'm not going to say everybody else. There's a handful of cars that stayed out. Josh Thompson, Casey Marshall, Alex Befoli, Gregory Snellbaker, Shane Posey, and John Simpson. Your top 6 stayed out. See, where's John? I'm sorry, John Simpson, he did pit. It's only your top 4. Your top 4 stayed out. Thompson, Marshall, Befoli, and Snellbaker. So now they will, we're on lap number 9 here. So they're probably going to stay out. And like we were hearing when we were talking to Josh Bearden, you know, pit strategies abound. And you know, some of these folks might be working together. You never know. But as of right now, they're gonna put themselves in a different pit window here with a good portion of the field, pretty much the rest of the field actually, because everybody else came in and pitted. And Marty Roberts, he's still on pit road. And you know, they don't have fast repairs, so if their damage is too bad, man, he's just gonna be him and Lawrence Noel. They're still sitting there, and the engine's running, so that's good. But but they may have some wait time there. There's a lot of damage on Marty's car there. Josh Bearden, he's back out and running, which is good, considering how violently he got lifted into the air. Let's go up the front real quick and see if the lights are out. Yeah, the lights are out on the pace car, so they're getting ready to go green once again. They're just making their way down to turn one. Let's see if we can grab Josh real quick before they get around to the backstretch. Hey, Josh, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Tom?
Man, boy, looking at that replay, you really got lifted into the air. I'm glad you didn't have to do faster. Well, you don't have fast repairs. I'm glad you're able to continue there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It looked like the 29 just got into the back of the 89 car and spun her around. I just got collected. I have no idea who ran into the back of me, but I had to get on pit road and fix what little damage I got. Thankfully, I didn't get any motor damage, so we'll just wait and see how the rest of this goes. Pretty small field today, so we really shouldn't be wrecking like that this early, but we'll see how the rest of the race goes. Still got 70 laps of racing to go.
10-4. Well, I'll put you back down there because I think you're getting ready to go green. So
yep.
Good luck. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
Okay, folks. Josh Thompson now leading them around. Going to be restart. It's going to be lap 11 on the restart. Lights are out on the pace car. Should be pulling in any second. There he goes.
Green, green, green.
And we've got a green flag, and we're racing once again here at Daytona. Casey Marshall there on that high side, trying her best to get up there and try to get some bonus points. So somebody just did touch the apron there. It's Josh Thompson followed by Alex Buffoli. Now Shane Posey, he's got his nose slightly ahead into the second position. He's challenging Thompson, and right now they're back and forth. Let's see who gets it when they get to the line. Right now it's showing Thompson is the leader in the 18 car, the Hardee's machine. Now Posey's got it. Posey might, is he going to get him at the line? I think he did. Shane Posey, he will lead that lap there. Casey Marshall right there behind him. And that doesn't look like any of these cars were, obviously they weren't involved in anything that happened in that caution, so everybody's pretty clean there. That inside line still looks like it's working pretty good. We'll check on Josh Bearden back there. He's currently showing in the 11th spot. Seems like the car is running okay. Who is that? He's behind the 56 there, Tyler Sheldon. Let's see, I think Lawrence Noel is the only one that he's, I believe he's on track. But he was able, he's only one lap down too, so he was able, okay, he's only one lap down, but he's still running. Yeah, there he is right there. And he's just about caught up with the Graham too, so if we were to have another caution and he wasn't involved, he'd be that lucky dog and get back on that lead lap. Lawrence Noel, no, he's in the top 10 in the points, and he's been doing good to just try to stay out of trouble. Got caught up that time though, but looking to have another good race here. Marty Roberts back on pit road. There may be too much damage on that 55 car, and he's coming in to do, and he overshot a little bit. He's gonna try to get some more work done on the 55. Right now, his primary mission is to finish this race. As he's on pit road, the field will come by. Garrett Pick has worked his way. He was back there about 4th or 5th, and he worked his way back up to the front. Him and Buffoli, they are battling for the lead position. Shane Posey, the 83 car, I believe, on the high side. Josh Thompson, inside line. The 08 had his nose out as it went down the back stretch just a little bit. Pick's going to move a car length ahead of him, though, as they go out of turn 4 there. Thompson right behind them. Garrett Pick at the moment should easily lead this lap here and start lap 16. Marty Roberts is still on pit road, trying to get some more work done on that car so he can at least finish this race. So we still have technically 17 cars in the race, 15 on the lead lap. Now, Alex Buffoli making a good run there on that high line. We saw Garrett Pick, he was up there earlier at the very beginning of the race. Made some good progress on that high line, but he's moved down to the inside. And it seems like he's able to defend a little bit better, although not completely. As Buffoli crosses the line, he might have gotten him there. I think that was Marty heading out on pit road, exiting pit road. Yeah, Marty Roberts, he got some more work done on that 55 machine, and he's getting on back out there. And Alex Buffoli in the 3rd spot. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Adam Allen. He's at the end of the top 10 there, followed by the 89 of Franzi Carballo. I'm not sure. I think Franzi might be, I keep saying he. I heard Josh Thompson says somebody hit her. Franzi might be female. So if she is, then I apologize. But yeah, we're definitely going to find out about that. A little further back, there's Casey Marshall. Man, she's got shuffled all the way back to the 12th position so far. But that 36 car is in pretty good shape. And she's rolling right along. There's the 86 there, Adam Allen. He's also been a very strong competitor in a lot of the races, and they're rolling along pretty good here. Now on the backstretch, we're on lap 19. Oh, somebody went sideways there just a little bit, and they managed to gather it up. Just tight racing everywhere you go. Gregory Snellbaker now at the tail end of the top 10 there, battling with the 86 Allen there. Allen right now showing in that 9th spot, got just a nose ahead of the 50. Now on lap 20. Further up the front there, Alex Buffoli's now is in that second place. He's directly behind Shane Posey, who is now your new leader. They managed to shake Garrett Pick. Josh Bearden has got himself, he obviously is running good. That 6 machine still running well. Got himself up inside the top 5, currently 4th position. Having a good race so far. I think Jose Acosta. He's in the race somewhere. There's Jose, you know, and his teammate. I don't believe any of his teammates are here. I'm looking through the field now. I don't think any of his teammates are here now. And a lot of times, I'll take that back. Gabriel Cantu is right there, and the 27. But and a lot of times you will see them at the front unless they're kind of trying to stay cool. You know, that may be strategy as well. You never know. And trying to lay back for a while. But sometimes when things go wrong, you're right back there, get caught up in the thick of it. So it's hard to know. You know, there's really no safe place to be. You know, when you're running these plate tracks, something happens at the front and it's going to be like a log jam, and almost everybody, it'll be more of a question of who's lucky enough to get through. And then if you're mid-pack, you know, obviously from the mid-pack on back, you know, everybody's at risk. And just a high-stakes game, I tell you. And so we'll see what happens here. Francie Carballo running on board. And just as I say that, there's the 08. And
The yellow flag is out.
Shane Posey, he was another car that went flying there. Oh my goodness. Somebody just kind of got, who was that, John? I think that was Josh Thompson. He's already making there he is, the 18. And was it just him? I thought I saw like a orange car or something. Let's go ahead and roll the tape back here and see what we see. Oh, now it's already happening. Let's rewind it just a little bit so we can slow it down. And we'll get slowed down here. Then there's Thompson, the 18. He's down on the inside. And you know what? Who is that? Not Franzi. It's who is that at the front? Let's run it back just a little bit more so we can see there. Slow it down here. That is the 08 that was at the front that got turned around. He looked like, I don't know, did he lose it? Trying to lock in on Alex Buffoli there. Let's run it back around because it looked like he might have just got it loose. I don't think he actually let's bring up like say maybe the chase cam here. And there he is. Garrett Pick is on the high side, and the 83 is down on the inside. That's Shane Posey. And who knows? It might have been netcode. Let's see what happens here. And getting close. You know what? I don't know. He might have got a little help from Garrett Pick there. And just looked like he might have just did touch that rear bumper there of Buffoli. And the one that really lost out there was Thompson, and also the other car that went spinning down in the infield there. So let's take it back live here. So now Josh Thompson, he's down 13th position. Garrett Pick, he's on pit road. Getting work done. Carballo on their way out. And this time, Dennis Weeks, he stayed out, so he will inherit the lead. And I believe the only two to stay out were him and Tyler Sheldon. So it's Weeks and Sheldon now at the front, and they both pitted on lap 8. So once again, throw another twist into the that field battle and that pit stop strategy there. Dennis Weeks now at the point here. Caution here on lap 25. And as the cars are going around and getting all in order here and stuff, we'll take a quick break while they get all lined up once again. Hey, you're watching the North American Fantasy ARCA Series, race number 17 at Daytona International Speedway here on Rice Motorsports TV. Lap 27 on the restart. Pace car is in. And we've got a green flag, and we're racing once again here at Daytona. Weeks drops the hammer, and he's trying to get away. There's Josh Warner right there behind him. Tyler Sheldon on the high side there. Getting up to speed on the backstretch. Oh no, it got a problem there. It's going to be another caution. And that's going to bring out the caution for sure. Marty, did it bring out the caution? Are we still green? The caution didn't come out. They went down on the infield so quickly. Who's still running? Let's see. Wow. Thompson.
The yellow flag
Okay.
is out.
Either now it might have been race control that started Casey Marshall. She's coming down pit road. Let's see, is she showing any damage? Yeah, she's got a bit of damage. Oh no, the left front looks like it's tore up on the 36 machine there a little bit. She might be able to get it going here without maybe losing a lap. We'll have to wait and see. Now, it must have been a manual caution that was thrown. Because we're not actually getting any reports that anyone crashed, but we saw it with our own eyes that something happened there. So let's see who else is Jose Acosta. He's in the 10th position. Let's roll back a couple of laps here and see if we can see. Jose, see if we can see what happened here. I'm not sure if it might have happened behind him. It's possible. Somebody's tagging that. Look behind to see if we see anything there. Nothing there. we'll slow it down for a minute. Kind of look behind him. Matter of fact, we might go back a couple of cars more. There's Shane Posey. Let's look from his view, see if we see anything. Oh, there it is right there. Something happened up there. I think it was, let's see. We'll slow it down here. And we'll go to a different angle here, see if we can see it. Oh, that was, looks like the 65, John Simpson. We'll go back to a chase camera. That seems to be where it was centered around. So let's, I think somebody was moving up and somebody was moving down, and they were going for the same piece of real estate. So let's slow it down here. Let's go up to like a chase cam here. We take a look here and see. Find the camera that we want here. No, we don't want that one. We want that one. There we go. And there's Simpson, the 65. And that's the 56 on the high side, Tyler Sheldon. And there's a 44, Garrett Pick coming to the picture, 69. Down on the inside. Pick is going, I think Pick is getting ready to try to move, I guess, in between the 65 and the 56. But he got into the 69 there a little bit and then collected the 65. And yeah, so that, I from what I see anyway, that kind of looked like that might have been Pick that kind of got that whole thing going there, trying to shoot the gap from the looks of it. And we'll go ahead and bring it back live here. And Pick, he's on track. I think he's having some connection issues or something. Let's switch to someone else here. Garrett Pick is currently showing. Actually, Pick has actually put it behind the wall. So he has retired. So let's see where we are now. That has Josh Warner as your leader. And then the 50 of Gregory Snellbaker, Gabriel Cantu. There's one of the Pandoretta Racing team members there. You know, I was about to say before that came out, I saw both him and Jose Acosta. I could have sworn they were a leg up there inside the top 10. And, it's now that they're getting up there, don't be surprised that if they don't stay there. Alex Maffoli, they're in fourth. Then Shane Posey is in the fifth position. Josh Thompson is in the sixth spot. Dennis Weeks is now in seventh. He did pit those. He gave up that lead position. John Simpson, eighth position. Lights are out on the pace cars, so they'll be going green next time around. Casey Marshall, she's back out there running. That's good to see. She's still on the. She's still on the lead lap in the 11th position. So good for her to get back out there and get that work done, or enough of it done, because you definitely got to have a clean car, aerodynamically speaking, to be able to keep in touch there. I think more of her damage, I thought some of it was on the left front, but it must not have been too bad. So that was good to see there. So we'll go up with Warner here. I believe he is technically the leader. Snellbaker kind of nosed in front there. So he'll be leading them back to the green flag. So how many jobs? We got a lot of, we have 1, 2, at least 3 Joshes in the field now. So this is Josh Warner here. That'll be leading them back to the green flag. Out of turn 4, pace car is in.
Green, green, green.
Got the green, and we're racing once again. And they're racing hard already. 08 up high up on the wall there. Wow, you got to be careful there, Foley. They're 3 wide back there as well. He got very close to that outside wall as they were going through turns 1 and 2. Jose Acosta came on the chat to say, yeah, he definitely got caught up in it. I think we saw him get caught up in it there. And but it looks like he's still running, though. He's in 11th position at the moment. All right, Josh Bearden has also retired his car as well. And he was hoping for a good run today. Man, that's a shame. There's Tyler Sheldon in that 56, the black and white car on the inside. Jockeying for position as they make their way down the back stretch. Getting very close to the halfway point now. He's still holding on to that 4th position. And boy, Josh Thompson and John Simpson are battling for that lead position. Thompson's got it at the moment. Down on the inside as they go down towards turn 1. Well, I tell you, it's so close. There's Simpson. He gets a nose ahead. Josh Warner now back to the 4th position. See, who is that behind him? I think that's Shane Posey. Yeah, the 83 car, Shane Posey. He's on the high side. Now, all of the cars that are running, they're all still packed tightly together there. No one really has gotten left, which is good to see. All the way back to, let's see, everybody's running, to tell you the truth. Everybody's running back to Marty Roberts in the 14th position. Yeah, there's Marty right there. And he's more or less in that draft. I don't think there's nobody behind him, but he's trying to hold on there to Adam Allen there. Actually reeling him in there just a little bit, so he's able to hold on as well. There's Jose Acosta there in the 11th spot, trying to make his way back up the front. Got his teammate Gabriel Cantu right in front of him. Inching ever closer to the halfway point. Everybody who wasn't involved in that one. Oh, everybody's spin on. John Simpson's going around. Jose Acosta, he managed to get through there. Cantu, he got through as well. But Foley, he's still rolling. Let's see. A lot of you guys up the front, they weren't involved. Caution here on lap number 38. We're just about to hit the halfway point here. And we've got a caution. Boy, it happened so quick, couldn't even register where exactly, what happened where. So let's see here. Oh boy, I'm not even sure where to. Let's go back a lap here so we can see if we can follow along. Oh, and there it is right there. Let's slow it back here a little bit. Run it back. And I think who was that? That might have been I'm not sure. Might have been, let's see. Where's I'm trying to see who that is. That's the 56. And Tyler Sheldon. Tyler looks like he might have got caught by the 18 from the looks of it. Let's run it back a little bit more here. That's what it almost, we'll do. We'll look from his rear cam. There's 18 down on his inside. And he might have moved. He looked like they were just getting super tight in there. I don't know if he moved down on him or what, but oh boy, that's what got that going right there. And now it's just a question of who can get through there unscathed. Josh Warner. Oh, look at Josh Warner trying to, and he just does touch somebody there. Who is that? The 59? And car number was upside down. Couldn't make out who it was, but he did pick up a little bit of damage, unfortunately. And yeah, I think that was a tough deal there. Francie Carballo. Let's see. Oh no, it's Carballo. Let's take it back live here. Trying to get back live. They might have retired here. Go back to the. And Casey Marshall is showing as your leader. Let's take it back live. There we go. Oh no, Carballo is also retired. And that leaves Marty Roberts, the 14th position. He's one lap down, but now there are 14 cars left. Jose Acosta making his way out of pit road. Now, Marshall, she pitted on lap 27. So she might have a mind to stay out there. There's Dennis Weeks right there behind her. He's restarting in the second position. Shane Posey's there, and then there's the 08 of Buffoli. Gabriel Cantu is now well inside the top 10 there with in the 5th spot, followed by Josh Warner in the 6th position. Jose Acosta is 7th. Gregory Snellbaker is in the 8th spot. 9th is Adam Allen. Tyler Sheldon rounds out the top 10, I believe. Or maybe it's Lawrence Noel. Lawrence Noel has went ahead of him, so he may be in your top 10. Lawrence continuing to do what he's done to get himself, in that top 10. And maintain his record of trying to maintain a record of good, consistent finishes. Lights are out on the pace car, so we'll be going next time around. We are just past the halfway mark now, so it is we're lap 41. It'll be lap 42 on the restart. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Making their way down the back stretch. Now they're going in the middle of turns 3 and 4. We're now actually showing 12 cars on the lead lap. Now waiting for that pace car to pull in. There he goes. I'm waiting for the restart here. We got a green flag and we're racing once again. Marshall and Weeks right there. Everybody getting those cars wound up once again. Weeks trying to get a nose out as they go to turn 1, but Marshall probably has the better line going into turn 1. Hosey right there got a little tight there, but I think that was Cantu. Somebody's down below the yellow line down there, kind of yeah, it is, and I don't know, he's kind of dropping back there a little bit. Marshall got shuffled out. Dennis Weeks now at the front. As this field comes up to speed now, it's Weeks and Alex Buffoli. And he says Josh Warner pushing him there. And also, I believe that is the 83, Shane Posey, on the high line, trying to get that high line working. Foley down there on the inside. Marshall staying down to the inside there with Jose Acosta. And right now, the high line has the advantage as they're coming around now to start lap 44. Oh, and look at Josh Warner dive to the inside. And just like that, he's going to move right to the front. And now he's your leader, at least for the moment anyway. Can he hold on to it for the entire lap? Let's see what happens. Dennis Weeks got his nose out front once again, though, folks. Somebody's in the wall. Oh boy, we got a few folks in the wall there. Can't tell who that is. One of them is not Acosta. Who is that? Shane Posey. He was rubbing the wall big time there. Meanwhile, back up the front, it was John Simpson. John Simpson, I think, was the one that made contact with the wall there. And man, they're battling hard for that lead here. Buffoli, Warner, Thompson, and Weeks also in the mix there. Riding on board with Dennis Weeks. Well, there's hardly no one behind him down on the on the high side. That is, everybody's down on the inside line. Warner still trying to hang on to that lead. He just lost it though. Buffoli got his nose ahead once again. Him and Thompson. Josh Warner and Dennis Weeks are trying to work together on that high line, seeing if they can keep it working up there. Boy, these guys are just neck and neck. Now lap 47, well past the halfway mark here. They're continuing to race along here. And they're just going at it back and forth. Let me see if I can, I think Josh Bearden might be out of the race. Let me see if I can grab him here. Like to the booth with us. Hey, Josh, it's Tony. You got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Hey, Josh, man, tough break, man. Something went wrong somewhere and looked like you got caught up in something there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It looked like, from watching the replay, it looked like the 3 and the 08 must have got tangled up. And I the 86 come out of nowhere off the apron and just destroyed me. I'm out of the race. I'm already... I'm not even at the house at this point. I'm out smoking a cigarette.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you were still in the server or not. I got my screen shared if you wanted to follow the action and stuff. But
no, I just came down pit road and Alt F4, to be honest. We do have speedways, and I actually burned it in that first track I was in. So like, screw it, I'm done.
yeah. Right. Well, 10-4, man, and better luck next week, and we'll talk to you later on then.
Yeah, we'll see. We're going to my home track in Texas next week for the doubleheader, so we'll see how that goes.
10-4. Okay, see you later. And so that's Josh Bearden calling it a day, having a rough day at the track. And these guys aren't having it much easier. I mean, they're battling tooth and nail here. Dennis Weeks, he's at the point there right now. Shane Posey, Alex Buffoli, and Josh Warner not making it easy at all. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Gregory Snellbaker, and he's in the 7th spot. He's got Casey Marshall right behind him. Now, they're strung out a lot better back here, and you can see the traffic jam is up the front there, those first 3 rows or so. And they're just door to door battling up at the front. And well, I tell you, we'll see how this goes here. We're lap 53 of 80. Like I was saying before, you know, sometimes there really is no safe place on the racetrack, at the front, at the back, wherever. Something goes wrong. If you're in the wrong spot, you know, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Now, Snellbaker, he's closed up pretty good on Thompson here. Doesn't look like he's trying to make any moves to really get up in there, all mixed up in what's going on in front of him that much. Still have quite a ways to go here. They start lap 54. About 26 laps remaining. Might even see another round of pit stops here. Now he's going to make a move there on the 98 of Warner up to the 6th position. I'm sure Warner, there's Warner. He's still on the high side there. Couldn't quite, he'll probably be jockeying for position there for sure. There's Jose Acosta now. He's back there. Both him and his teammate are still running back there just inside the top 10, 9th and 10th. There's Gabriel Cantu right in front of him. Jose right behind. And they're kind of, they may, who knows, they may be minding their P's and Q's still, trying to, and just in case, sometimes you get a feeling that, just more stuff might happen. There's Marshall. She's kind of back and forth a little bit, trying to get that car back in under control there. Sometimes you just get that feeling, I better chill for a moment because this is long from over. And there's only about him and his teammate, and there's 3 other cars behind them, and that's it, really. Well, there they are, and there's your leader, Dennis Weeks. He's got Shane Posey all over him there. I'm sorry, that's Dennis Weeks is actually behind, well, it's showing, let's see. There's Dennis Weeks there, and that's, I'm sorry, that's Simpson. That's a lap car. My apologies there. Yeah, that's, he's 5 laps down. That is John Simpson. So he was, I thought he was drafting with one of the leaders. That's actually a lapped car, oh boy. And Dennis Weeks is using him to get a little bit of a draft going there. Now he's moved to the high side there. Now see, that lap car may have fresher tires. And Simpson, he pitted on lap 39. As a matter of fact, all the front runners pitted on lap 39, so his tires actually are no fresher, from what I can tell here. Now he might have stopped for some damage. I don't know. He's 5 laps down, but they're all continuing to battle along here. Simpson's right there behind, he's right there amongst the leaders, the 65 car. He's not on the lead lap. And so now they're all going to have to contend with him. He's definitely not in a position where he can kind of just move out of the way. Shane Posey. He's trying to push the 97 of Weeks along down that backstretch. Oh, I'm sorry, going into turns 1 and 2. I didn't think these cars are all that well known for being able to push them that easily because of that low swept nose. And I tell you, just you see something go wrong there with that. Posey now taking a peek on the inside there. He's going to make a move past Weeks, trying to go into the lead. And he will pick up the lead position as they start lap number, actually it's 21 remaining now. This may be a race to the finish here, folks. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure how many laps they had, I believe they had set at 100% fuel, so they could definitely fill the tanks all the way to the top. There's no like a 70% or anything like that. So they may all have the fuel to make it to the end here. And this may be just a flat out sprint race now. With Dennis Weeks, he's definitely in the mix there with Posey and Warner. Tyler Sheldon, he's also doing good. He's in that fourth position. Hanging on in that top five. At the 08, Alex Maffoli down on the inside. He just lost a couple of spots of the momentum coming off of turn 2. 18 of Josh Thompson now ahead of him in the 5th spot. Now 20 laps remaining. And this is going to be an intense battle right to the end here. I'm not sure. I thought I saw somebody there getting it. Was it Marty? Who is that? The 56. Tyler Sheldon. He didn't rub the wall, but he kind of got close there. Marty Roberts, the 55 machine. Now he's running along now. I think he's only one lap down actually. So hey, if something happens before the caution comes out, hey, he'll get a lucky dog and he'll be right there with the pack. You know, it's like they say, it's never over till it's over, folks. Posey, Weeks, Warner continuing to go at it. The 98, Josh Warner there on the high side. Alex Maffoli down on the inside. The 18 of Josh Thompson. He hasn't been far away at all race long. He's right there with the leaders. Oh, Thompson trying to hold on to that car. Oh, well, that was the 56, Tyler Sheldon. He got very close to that outside wall. It seems as if those cars are buffeting around a little bit more now. You see him, he gets so close to that outside wall going into turn. Oh, man, disaster averted. Somebody got together. I wonder if somebody's losing some positions there. Somebody's off the pace. Not sure who it is. Marty Roberts on pit road. I think somebody else got, there's Jose Acosta. Josh Warner, he was the one that was having some problems there. Oh man, and he was definitely one of the front runners. I think he's the car looks like it might be okay, but he definitely got up against the wall or something. He definitely had to get out of it. He is all the way back to 12th position, and you can see on the track map he is nowhere close to the lead pack. That leads Shane Posey, Alex Maffoli, Josh Thompson, Dennis Weeks right there battling it out for this win. 15 laps remaining. Tyler Sheldon now down on that inside line. There's the 18 Thompson. I think that's one of those throwback paint schemes like from Days of Thunder, I believe. That's what it looks like. Boy, look at Snellbaker in the Tide car right behind the 18, trying to draft to the front. Snellbaker now in the 4th position. Boy, there your top 5 right there. Even Adam Allen, there he is trying to get closer to the front. We haven't really seen him at the very front too much at all today, I don't believe. Now 13 laps remaining in this 80-lap event. Now they do have 2 attempts at a green-white checker. We'll see what happens here. Shane Posey still leading. Foley second. Weeks in the 3rd spot there, all down on the inside line. I think that's Tyler Sheldon behind Weeks. And we got the 18 of Thompson, the 50 of Snellbaker on the high side, trying their best to get that high side to work. Oh, the big crack up. Oh, no. Snellbaker. Thompson also a lot of damage there. Oh, big wreck. Man. Oh, no, and Jose Acosta as well. He's caught up in it as well. Oh, man, and game over for the 24. Trying his best to stay out of trouble. Oh, my goodness. Let's go back and see if we can see what happened here. Now, it's already happening. Oh, Casey Marshall got involved as well. Let's run it back here, see if we can see what happened there. And we'll slow it down there. Thompson, the 18 car, he's on the high side. And the 56, oh, okay. It might have had something to do with him and Tyler Sheldon, the 56. Let's run it back and slow it down here. We'll go to Sheldon and go to his nose cam. Oh, where they're really tight right there. And he's moving up. And yeah, I'm in my opinion, looks like he moved up into the 18 there. And ain't too much else you can do, when that happens. And then that's got it going, and that started the reaction. And now it's just everybody's just along for the ride. Oh, Casey Marshall, she got caught up in it. She's been having such a good race. And we saw Jose Acosta get caught up in it as well. Let's take it back live here. So there's Acosta. He's now 11th position. His teammate Cantu, he don't look like he was involved in it. Let's see, Gregory Snellbaker, he's some folks I think are getting ready to come down pit road. I think he's coming in as well. Foley, he's coming in. Weeks are coming in. All your leaders that weren't involved. Tyler Sheldon. And he actually did not get any, from the looks of it, doesn't look like he got any damage, but definitely caused some damage. And he'll come down to his pit box, and sometimes it works out that way. We saw in that last one of those other cautions, I think I'm not sure which 2 cars were, the 98, 89. One of them touched the other one, and then when he spun, he actually hit the car that had touched him in the first place. So it goes like that sometimes, but not this time. The 56, he got lucky. He didn't get caught up in that himself. Now showing in the 6th position. Snellbaker right there in front of him, making his way back out. Oh, boy. Okay, Jose Acosta, he's making his way out. Casey Marshall, she's still on pit road. Cantu, he came down in pit. I didn't think he was involved in it. Maybe he does have some damage that we didn't see. So he's getting some kind of work done on the 27 car there. There's Josh Thompson making his way down to his pit box. Trying to get some work done. getting 4 tires and fuel for that 18 car. And he's down and away. He joins the race in 10th position. This is the 5th caution of the race with 9 laps remaining. Shane Posey is your leader. The lights are out on the pace car, so we'll be going green next time around. And we'll see if we make it to the end here. As they make their way around, we'll take one more quick break and then come back for what may be the last finale of the big sprint run to the end. Hey, you're watching Rice Motorsports TV, a North American Fantasy ARCA series.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this 0.625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dan Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil
Green, green, green.
Green flag here, 8 laps remaining. Oh boy, here we go. Shane Posey taking them down to turn 1. Foley, Allen, and Weeks and Snellbaker, your top 5. Snellbaker now down on the inside line. Allen and Weeks are staking to that high side. Look at them trying to push up forward. Trying their best to get that high line working. And look at Adam Allen. We haven't seen him up at the front almost all race long, and now he's got himself at the point. Question is, can he stay there? Weeks staying on that high side. Help push him to the point. Oh no, it was a big crash. Oh, and Allen got caught up in it. Oh, everybody got caught up in it. Oh man. Dennis Weeks. All your leaders, see Shane Posey, he made it through. Lawrence Noel is now in the 2nd position. There's Snellbaker right there in the 3rd spot. Josh Thompson, he's missing part of his, missing just about all of his left front fender. He made it through. Jose Acosta is now in the top 5. How about that, folks? He's also showing heavy damage on the 24 from the earlier caution, but he's right there at the front. Oh my goodness. And we still have 7 laps remaining. It'll be 6 as the leader's crossing the line right now. He's got to catch up to the pace car. Oh man. Well, there's a lot of good cars got tore up there, folks. So far, nobody's on pit road yet. Everybody's still continuing. There's Dennis Weeks making his way around to catch up to the pack. Now, damage may not be... Okay, the hood's knocked up a little bit. He's got damage up front and rear of that car. Josh Warner's already on pit road. He's the first one to come down pit road in the 10th position. There's your leader, Snellbaker. He's caught up to the pace car with Lawrence Noel right there. I wonder if Warner entered earlier or not. Adam Allen, he's coming in. I guess pit road was already open. So far, they're the only two cars coming down pit road. His right rear got messed up a little bit. Josh Warner, he's still sitting there. And now he's off and ready to go. Snellbaker's coming in, your leader. Let's see who comes in with him. Lawrence Noel is staying out, folks. Boy, he last pitted on lap 70. So his tires are only 10 laps old. If he got tires, his tires are only 10 laps old. Him and Shane Posey are showing in second position. Josh Thompson, he's on pit road, having work done. There's Dennis Weeks there right behind them. Alex Buffoli. Now all these cars are still on the lead lap. Everybody's on the lead lap down to the 10th place. Josh Warner. And after that, everybody else that's still running is at least one lap down. Buffoli, he's still there on pit road. Oh, and he shut the engine off. It must be some lengthy repair work for Alex Buffoli, so looks like his race may be over. So here we go, Lawrence Noel in the top position here, 5 laps remaining. There's going to be at least one more lap of caution here. Thinking the lights will probably go out this time around on the pace car. He's got Josh Thompson in the second position. I think there's some lapped cars in between him and Noel. They'll get a wave around. Dennis Weeks is there in the third spot, so he got caught up in it, but he's still running, and he will definitely be able to, once those two lapped cars get waved around, he'll be able to pull right up to Lawrence Noel and Josh Thompson. In fact, that's Thompson actually in front of him. Tyler Sheldon, he's already there. He's not, apparently he wasn't ahead of the leader, so he's having to fall back. And it looks like also the 55 is falling back as well, Marty Roberts. So there won't be any wave arounds at all. Those two lap cars will just fall to the back. Both Roberts, he's a lap down, and Sheldon is a lap down as well. Lights are out on the pace car. We talked to Dennis before the race started. You know, he said it was a crapshoot, and I tell you, it's starting to live up to that name now. We got word from Jose Acosta. Oh man, he got a black flag for too many incident points. I'm guessing maybe that was a stop and go penalty. He's out on track now and catching up to the field. Acosta is he's still on the lead lap though, in 7th position. Now I'm wondering if that's something he's going to have to serve once they go green here. I do believe this is Jose Acosta texting on the race chat. So here we go, folks. Lights are out on the pace car. Getting ready for the restart. It's going to be 3 laps remaining when we cross the line. Pace car is in. Oh boy, hang on, folks. Here we go. Green flag, and we're racing for what may be the last time here. And Lawrence Noel, he drops the hammer. Trying to get it going as quickly as he can. Well, we have not seen Lawrence Noel anywhere near the front in a race so far this season. Nice to see him out the front. Let's see if he can hang in there with these guys. And boy, he's got Josh Thompson all over him there. There's Thompson now to the high side. Drag race down the backstretch. I think, who is that behind him? Is that Dennis Weeks? Yes, yes it is. And so far as Thompson got a nose ahead, Lawrence Noel trying to hang on the inside line there. He needs some help there. Here comes, I think that's Gabriel Cantu coming up behind the 29, trying to see if he can get up there. And now the 18 was clear of the 29 and able to move down in front of him. Great racing there for Lawrence Noel, racing amongst the top 5 there. And Dennis, while we're talking, there goes Dennis Weeks on the high side getting his nose ahead. I think that's Shane Posey behind Weeks. They're making their way around. Next time they come to the line, we will be getting the white flag here, folks. It's Weeks and Posey on the high side, and Weeks dives to the inside below in front of Josh Thompson. Now he's got that 18 car boxed in. Posey on the high side. Oh boy, they're splitting them. Are they going to go 3 wide? They're 3 wide at the line. White flag is in the air. Dennis Weeks is he doesn't have a draft partner right now. He's kind of stuck in the middle. Nowhere really to go. Right now it's Josh Thompson. Weeks now back to that 3rd spot. Can he find a way around either one of these guys? Posey's been pushing him, but now he's there behind Shane Posey. Posey is your leader at the moment. Weeks is he's got Casey Marshall coming into the mix. Lawrence Noel, look at the 18 of Thompson. He's getting really close on the back of Posey there. Oh, man, that almost went wrong in a hurry. Snellbaker into the wall, but he keeps going, coming to the line. He's going to hold on. Dennis Weeks, as they spin behind him, Dennis Weeks is going to take the checkered flag here tonight, and all heck breaks loose behind him. It doesn't matter. Dennis Weeks, he is your winner here tonight at Daytona. Oh boy, what a finish. Dennis Weeks. He said it was a crapshoot, but I tell you, I guess he had the hot hand rolling the dice tonight, because he avoided some wrecks and got caught up in some, and like this is not where you start, it's where you finish. Good grief. Good win. That was a hard-earned win there for the 97, definitely. And as he does some celebratory donuts there, we'll try to grab the top 3 here and get everybody into the winner's circle here. Let's see, we'll move Dennis up there, and we're looking for Shane and Casey Marshall. Let's see, we got to find Josh Warner. There he is. I think I saw him there. We'll move him up, and we'll head on down with these folks to winner's circle. Okay, folks, we're in winner's circle with your top 3: Dennis Weeks, Shane Posey, and Casey Marshall. Hey, Dennis, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man. Hey, you said it's a crapshoot, but you came up lucky tonight, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. My dogs are going crazy. Thank you, the same.
Boy, I tell you, what a race, man. And good grief. I mean, I saw you get caught up in some things, and but you still managed to hang on there. Had a great battle there at the very end. Good grief. And did you think that you would be able to get there and get that win?
Yeah, I knew the car was good. I thought I was in trouble coming to the white when I got put in the middle, but I got enough help at the end there and just was able to get back around them.
10-4, man. We see the dogs, they're all excited too that you won. They can tell something good happened. Yeah. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just my team, BBW Racing, my buddy Bob Hubby pushed me for a little bit there, and thanks for Casey for pushing at the end. And yeah, everything's good.
10-4, man. Congratulations, man. We'll see you next time around.
Thanks, sir.
Hey, Shane, you got a copy?
Go ahead.
Hey, congratulations, man. Boy, you were strong all race long, and I mean, you were like right up there, and it was just about anybody's race there in that top 5. The folks that were able to hang on and stay out of trouble, and but man, just came up just a little bit short. They even avoided a little bit of a calamity there behind you guys at the checkered flag. But yeah, good race today, man.
Yeah, we had a good fast car. It was pretty stable, and yeah, I just tried to find somebody to work with, and when I could. And coming out of turn 4 there, the 18 just got my bumper a little bit in the middle of the turn, got me a little loose, and then I was like, ah, it's over now.
Yeah, man, I saw that and I was like, oh no. And for a minute, I thought something bad was going to happen, but you managed to hold on to it. And yeah, good job with that, man. And at least getting that second finishing position. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I just said how great of a job y'all been doing. I watched a few of y'all races, and yeah, Casey and them for letting me tag along here and there.
10-4, man. Congratulations, and we'll see you next week. I think they're going to Texas next week, and we'll see you there.
Roger that.
Hey, Casey, you got a copy?
That I do.
Hey, boy, I tell you, good to see you up there on the podium, and you got caught up in some things yourself there, and but didn't have enough damage to really stop you or slow you down, obviously, too much, and able to get it fixed in time to get back out there and get back up the front there.
Yeah, that last caution, I fixed my last minute of repairs, which made it so that I could keep up and push Dennis there at the end.
Yeah, that damage, it didn't even when you before you had a chance to get it fixed. Do you feel like it really slowed you down a lot? Because it seemed like everybody pretty much, unless you really were damaged, were staying on the lead lap there though.
Yeah, I was so before that last caution, I couldn't catch up with the field. I didn't catch them going to green flag, so I couldn't even keep up with them, and they were gone.
Man, so I guess that was a well-timed caution that one happened after that to allow you to get caught up and everything.
Oh yeah.
10-4. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just my kids for letting me do this. They're in the other room trying to stay busy.
Well, 10-4, congratulations, and we'll see you next week at Texas.
Yep, see you next week at Texas.
Okay, now. Bye-bye. Okay, folks, well, that will do it for us here tonight, and we'll go ahead and we'll bring up the finishing order here for you. Let's see. And, of course, Dennis Weeks is your winner here. And then we had second with Shane Posey. In the third position, we have Casey Marshall, Josh Warner fourth. In fifth, we have Josh Thompson. Lawrence Noel finished just outside the top 5 in sixth position. Good run for Lawrence there. Gregory Snellbaker 7th. Jose Acosta 8th. Gabriel Cantu 9th. Alex Bifoli rounds out the top 10. Then we have Marty Roberts 11th. Tyler Sheldon 12th. 13th, John Simpson. 14th was Adam Allen. Franzi Carballo 15th. Garrett Pick was 16th. Josh Bearden finished 17th. And Owen Kaufman, either he didn't start the race or he might have been race control. I never did check with anybody, but he's showing in the 18th position. So I tell you, that was a fun race to watch. Very exciting finish there. And as always, we appreciate y'all joining us at the end. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you next time around. And for all of us at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.